This potion is almost finished. Add a touch of language and a spoonful of sexual references, and we get an explicit show for adults. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hey, what's that, Lucie?
Nothing.
Ooh, Lucie has a letter.
It's none of your business.
I see a red wax seal.
I wouldn't have anything less in my hands.
What's that mean?
You don't know what a red wax seal means? It means drama. What's going on in your life, Lucie?
It doesn't mean drama. Nothing.
Yes, it does. Yes,
Important
it does.
things.
It kind of does.
You are being childish.
Okay,
So
let's
leave
play
me
charades.
and my letter be.
Friend or family member?
You're asking who it's from?
Yeah.
It's none of your business. I told you that already.
Mavis.
I think everything
I
became
don't
our
talk
business
about my friends or
when
my family.
we suffered from the
I think I know
Gooey
who
incident.
it is.
How would you know who it is?
Do you remember that one professor that she was making hard eyes at?
Oh,
Professor?
mean-
Absolutely not.
No, remember the first time she was talking to those two principals? She's been sneaking out at night.
I would
No
never.
way. No way.
I'm too busy with my studies and someone else to be doing anything like that.
Mavis, didn't she come back last night with a limp in her step?
I would never engage in harlot behavior like that.
Like, running? What do you think I meant?
Eldric,
Yeah, weren't you going on a jog with whoever this person was?
just leave me alone.
You're the one who came here.
Yeah, you just approach us.
She did what?
What?
Sorry.
Holy shit.
Oh, crazy.
From Cadoris.
Hello, and welcome to Caffeine and Caverns, where the caves are dark, but the roasts are darker. My name is Riley Irvin, and I play Azar Pariah, a frustrated little twerp who likes messing with technology and hates magic and tries to get around it at every opportunity she can. And here are my co-hosts.
Feels so
I
formal.
guess.
I didn't know how to segue it, so I decided to throw that in.
Don't.
Fair enough, you know.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm playing a wild magic sorcerer named Eldric Firestride, who has a very liberal sense of his body and can't quite realize he doesn't fit in Lucie's clothes.
Stop.
Foreshadowing.
For
What do
our
you
audience
mean
out
by
there,
that?
Foreshadowing is a narrative
For our-
device.
for our audience out there, we recorded the first scene of this episode separately.
Do we get to know what happened? Am I gonna find out? Holy shit.
You're gonna find out, yeah.
Oh, God.
Last episode on Caffeine and Caverns.
And prepares to show the professor his new interpretive dance, where he just throws it back in pretty much not even a circle. It's a sphere at this point. He even has a leotard that he's gonna swap into. He stole it from Lucie's closet, but she doesn't.
Oh
even
my
know about
god.
that.
Wait, you're telling me that you were able to fit into a leotard that Lucie owns?
Who said anything about fitting? That's a dirty 20. He flips backwards and lands in the splits.
Oh, nuts right
as
against
his
the ground.
nuts-
Oh!
Hey guys. I'm Jess. I play Lucie Elorian. She's the rich bitch high elf that no one likes except yourself.
Why are you Southern?
This isn't the first time either.
Is it
My
really?
brother used to break into our
Yes.
house and steal our TV,
For the-
but now he's
for,
dead.
I'm
Oh my god.
I'm the most British person ever.
For the audience's information, I got a 2nd-degree burn at work, and I got prescribed some very strong pain medication.
That's crazy.
And so I'm on some pills right now.
Hey, guys. I'm Avery, and I play Mavis Norwood.
Okay.
Nice.
Didn't
Simple.
ask.
Number 15.
Burger King burger foot lettuce. Wait.
That's
Burger,
not
That's
wait,
all.
Burger foot lettuce. I
No.
don't know.
Wait, did you guys not hear
And
the sound
hello,
effect? Wait, did you hear the sound effect?
Did you
No.
do a sound
Did you use the
effect?
fucking soundboard?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Avery, I told you
Wait,
what I would do
no,
if you used the
said
soundboard.
Not to do
I
the
told
soundboard.
you
that
what
wasn't, that wasn't soundboard. It was a burp sound effect from YouTube that I held. It was a burp sound effect that I held up to my mic, and it was like an
The
L.
second one of y'all uses the soundboard, lightning will come down from the sky and reduce you to 1
good.
HP.
I need it to rain. Okay.
Okay.
I can't breathe. Can I redo my thing then? Because it doesn't make sense.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Hi, my name is Avery, and I play Mavis Norwood, a studious alchemist. And I have a fun fact about her today. She has a little trinket collection of little whittled wooden creatures that,
Whittle. Sorry.
yeah, her dad was a woodworker, and he made her little trinkets when she was young. So she keeps them as like little good luck charms, and they're cute on her shelves.
That's
Aw.
cute.
Is your dad
yeah.
dead
No, her parents are well and alive.
yet?
Well,
no.
they're at least
Tom, you
alive.
hear this? You hear
I
this?
watch.
Character development. Kill them both.
Ryan would know.
Happened to me all the
Might
time.
be for the better. Might be for the better.
Hello, I am Tom. I am the Dungeon Master, and I forgot to write a little jokey bit, which is good because they're...
Foreshadowing is a narrative.
Sorry. Foreskin is a
Let's be
narrative
fair.
device.
Okay, show of hands. How many of y'all are circumcised?
Do you need? You do not need to know my circumcision stats. Let me tell you.
That is
When-
sexual harassment. HR is gonna have a field day with your ass. bud.
Exactly.
Hey,
Do you know how much money it costs to get
Hey.
uncircumcised? Oh my! Oh, that was like $40,000. I don't like how you're making light of my situation here.
It's a skin graft, but it's just foreskin attachment.
Hey, so why is there a small little like square-sized scar on your arm? Don't worry about it.
No, no biggie. No
Why
biggie.
is it a square?
Honestly, it's more like the size of my
Why is it-
pinky finger's nail. Probably about. Oh, that's a size
All
joke.
right, and with that
I told you, Ryan.
horrible,
In quotes.
horrible image,
In quotes.
let's slide into the action.
Okay, well, fuck you for saying that.
Yeah, I wrote that before realizing where that was gonna go. So, Lucie, you find yourself later in the day after fighting the basilisk. It's like sort of mid-afternoon or late afternoon, early evening, and you're just stumbling into the living room after getting what little sleep you could through the morning after the escapades of last night. You see the room entirely empty other than Cadoris sitting on the couch studying, some faint sounds of glass clanking coming from Mavis's room, and Azar's shovel laying on the kitchen counter, covered in dried basilisk blood over a dried puddle that dripped off the counter, as well as behind it, the jars that hold the 2 basilisk eyes you retrieved last night underneath a towel. It is late afternoon, and Azar and Eldric are currently nowhere to be seen.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
Y'all need to clean up. Ugh. This is disgusting.
Anyone have manners in this house?
We're not even here.
This is rhetorical.
You're
This is
shitting on me.
rhetorical to ourselves.
Man,
We're just like,
fuck these two.
I know.
help.
I'm alone in this room. Cadoris is on the couch, you said?
Cadoris is studying, minding his own business. There's the big mess over in the kitchen, and just faint sounds of glass clanking from Mavis's room.
So Lucie, very frustratedly, just walks past the mess and kind of makes a face at it. Goes to go into her room.
Go ahead. You just walked out of your room. You just woke up.
Chat, is this real?
That laugh.
Chat.
That laugh was crazy.
Yes. This is what I set up.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Okay, so Lucie does not go back to her room. She goes to the kitchen, tries to walk around the mess, and goes to get some food for herself.
All right. As you are walking around the basilisk, or the mess of basilisk blood, and trying to not look at the jars just in case, 'cause, the eyes are in there. They're underneath a towel, but who knows? You see on Azar's shovel a slight silver filigree emblazoned underneath some leather wraps with the words "To Azar." The rest of it is covered up. And you're just going and you're opening the kitchen. Are you getting anything in particular out of the fridge?
What's in the fridge, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, there's a huge chunk of raw basilisk meat that Eldric decided to carve out, wrapped in butcher paper, sitting right square center. There's some different drinks. There's a box of pizza.
Pizza boxes exist in this
Lucie
world.
kind of looks around at her surroundings, makes sure no one's looking, and then grabs the box of pizza.
Nice.
She goes and puts a couple slices of pizza on a plate, and however these people reheat their food, I guess doesn't put it in the microwave.
There's the oven with like prestidigitation enchanted into it. So you pull out a pan and you heat it up sort of on the oven top.
Mind's her own business.
As you do, you accidentally, your hand bumps into the shovel and it falls onto the ground. And
Oh!
basilisk blood
God.
sort of splooshes.
Cadores, you'll need to clean up this mess for once in your goddamn life. It is mess.
That's not mine.
Okay, well, it's your friends. God.
Azar is just as much my friend as yours.
Oh,
Have I
Less.
ever called him a friend?
Her.
Her?
Oh.
Azar's a girl, sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
Misgendered her too. Twitter,
Azar
cancel
is
this bitch.
My God. And you get a slight glint in your eye of the silver filigree on the handle.
Chat, what does filigree mean? Hey Siri.
It's like a very decorative, like it's like in like really fancy Bibles, the like
Yeah,
gold
my
around the
favorite.
edges. But also that can also mean like fancy emblazoned text
I just
using kind of precious metals.
I just feel the need to point out that Jess, you were the one who introduced that into this setting. Period.
I know, I just don't know what filigree means. She kind of like catches a glimpse of that and kind of making sure not to touch any blood, just kind of moves it around a little bit, checks it out.
All right. As you do, you sort of peel away the leather wrap around the handle. And you see this is a surprisingly strong, nice, like ebony wood making up this handle. Like something very...
What a basic bitch would.
basic bitch.
Okay, whatever. It's a fancy shovel, and you see this silver emblazoned onto it. To Azar, because I know you love digging up the past.
That's literally giving bye,
From-
sister.
Hadron.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Azar! She just calls out to Azar.
Who isn't there?
Who isn't there?
Lucie, Azar isn't here.
Fucking hell, get him here!
Her!
God!
Misgendering her again.
The doorknob to Mavis's bedroom switches moments after the clinking stops, and she peeks her head out. What is going on? Oh my, the mess! Did you do this?
I did nothing of the sort. It was like this.
I had no idea. I've been in my bedroom all day.
I don't know. Just someone clean this up for God's sake. I need to talk to Azar.
You're not gonna clean it
She's
up?
not here.
So where is she?
I don't know. I woke up, same as you just did, and she wasn't fucking here.
Do you know Hadron? Do you know what this is about?
No!
Mavis, do you know where anybody is? Because apparently
I mean, I
Cadores
heard a
can't
little
get his
bit of-
fucking head straight and doesn't know anything.
Jesus Christ.
I heard some commotion, but I was in my bedroom all morning. I mean, if we're really so concerned, we can go looking.
I don't know what to do with this. I walk in here and how?
Okay, honey. Okay, honey. Let's. Why don't we put on some
I can't
shoes?
even comprehend what else to do other than I need to ask Azar about this.
Okay, let's put on our shoes and go look for them. Okay?
Fine.
Yeah. Can you take a deep breath?
I am breathing.
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy.
My god, can you two just stop being useless sacks of shit and just help? For once?
Cadoris is just gonna stand up and walk out the door, struggling to sort of open it with his left hand and close it behind him.
God, he's pathetic.
Lucie, that was really mean. Is something going on?
I need to go. And Lucie leaves after Cadoris.
Damn, now Mavis is all alone.
As you walk into the hall, you see him just sort of making his way down, struggling to carry all of
That's what I thought.
all of his books and notebooks in his left hand as his right is dangling as it was. He's just sort of shaking as he's walking away.
What would a bitch do right now?
Slap him. Start beating him up. Give him 2 bad hands. 2 bad arms.
Cadoris! And she just keeps trying to catch up to him, speed walking up behind him. Where are you going?
The the biblioplex.
Do you have any clue? Any single clue in your head where these two Azar and Eldric might be?
No! I told you they left before any of us woke up.
Alright. Okay. Great. That's awesome! That's so great! I am so happy about that.
Jeez.
Thanks for all your help,
Bitch.
Cadoris.
Yeah! Maybe you fucking should! I saved your goddamn life!
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Do you not fucking remember what happened last night?
Oh, I remember well.
I pulled my fucking arm out of the socket after I was safe because you couldn't hold on to a motherfucking rope.
Oh.
And the first thing that happened is we got up there and you told me, "Ew, stop fucking touching me."
Oh.
You...
The fuck is wrong with
had
you?
your audacity to speak to me like this.
Oh.
My audacity to speak to you? What the fuck?
You really are nothing, Cadoris.
Nothing. At least I'm not a selfish, entitled bitch who for all your goddamn money isn't worth a second of anyone's time.
Oh.
You walk into a room and suck the motherfucking life out of it.
Well, I want to cry.
Well, you really did something, didn't you? Lucie is completely speechless. It's kind of like in shock, almost realizing her guilt. Fine. She goes back to the dorm.
Cadoris says nothing, just stands there. And as you're walking away, you look at his hand and his demeanor. And for probably the first time you've ever seen, his hand is completely still. There's not a single part of his body that is shaking. He is making dead eye contact with you instead of his normal looking around. And as you turn to walk through the door, you just hear him call out, "You don't know who I fucking am, so stop treating me like I'm nothing. You don't know who Eldric is. You don't know who Azar is. You don't know who Mavis is. You don't fucking know who you are."
Oh.
And he turns and leaves.
Oh my god.
Lucie doesn't open the door. She just stands in front of the door.
Inside, Mavis, you could hear all of this.
Clearly.
They were loud. What are you doing?
Mavis doesn't know why, but her eyes are kind of misted over with tears. I mean, that was kind of jarring to hear these people that she's come to somewhat acquaint herself with, like, argue like that. But You know, um, she backed into her room. She left the door cracked just a little bit because, you know, she was curious. She wanted to hear how it would end. But now she's just sitting at her desk staring at her work, not touching it.
As you are, Mavis, you are sitting at your desk. You've got your you've been like setting up your alchemy equipment, some of your different stuff, poring over this recipe that you copied into your notebook. And what are you looking at? What is Mavis's approach to like beginning to think about figuring out this recipe?
So she has the wolf's bane, and she's mincing it in this mortar and pestle that she has. And she just kind of has the basilisk eye faced out the window, not towards her, in a jar.
Go ahead and roll we said an alchemy check, which is your intelligence plus your proficiency, to just recall what all these specifics, what things like spice and poultice and all that specifically mean in the context of alchemy.
That's 19.
19? Okay. So you recall, like, oftentimes the smallest words in alchemy can mean very, very specific things. Essentially, how alchemy works as sort of a basic overall. Different levels of potions will require different numbers of ingredients, but those ingredients could on their own be as complex or as simple as you would like. These two things, spice of wolfsbane and poultice of basilisk eye, are what are called essences, which are essentially a ingredient one step treated.
Yeah.
So a spice of wolfsbane would essentially be some petals of a wolfsbane flower dried and then ground to make a very fine spice. And a poultice is for kind of like soft fruits, semi-solids like an eye, that kind of thing, that can be sort of muddled together, like smashed and muddled into one very goopy liquid, like very like cottage cheese. Think like you want to get a cottage cheese-esque texture with this. Those are your two basic ingredients. This potion does not require a catalyst, and the base, kind of the first thing you need to get a hold of once you are brewing the thing itself, is this potion of superior healing, which you do not have. You do remember Eldric mentioning he did know of a place to get one, but that's all you know. You also know that the brewing style for this is broth style, which essentially means combining everything into a pot, brewing it over an open flame, and then drinking it, avoiding any chunks that are in the liquid.
Ew.
Like drinking just the broth of it.
Man, I wish we had like a strainer or a blender. Okay, so superior healing seems like the first and foremost because I already have the other things to kind of maintenance those items. So I want to try and figure out how to make the superior healing.
You don't have a recipe at your disposal that you know of.
Yeah, so how can I figure that out?
You'd have to go to the library. You'd have to research. It would take time.
All right, that's what I'm going to do then.
All right. As you are walking out, you open the door directly into Lucie's shell-shocked face. From way behind her, you can hear a slight murmur that you would recognize to be Cad and Azar and Eldric talking further down the hallway.
Whoa. Lucie, are you okay? She's pretending she didn't hear what they were talking about.
Sorry, that made me
Subtext
choke
is
on
out the window.
It's none of your business.
I mean, it kind of is if I'm living under the same roof as two
I
people
don't want
fighting.
to talk about it. And Lucy just pushes past her and goes straight to her room.
Okay. Mavis grabs her shoulder bag and heads out the door, locking it behind her.
As Mavis is locking up the door, Azar and Eldric start making our way, or have pretty much made our way towards the apartment at this point, and are just murmuring. And you see an interesting sight. There's a book in Eldric's hand.
Whoa.
And as Azar and Eldric are walking, you start hearing the beginning of a conversation. So, you're saying that means apple?
Well, it's sometime. In this specific context, yes, but we're just going to use A to represent. We're going to use apple to represent A to help you remember, okay?
Okay.
Is what I think is
Okay.
happening.
So then, hey, Mavis, and Eldric like
Hi.
quickly shoves it behind his back and is looking anywhere but your eyes.
Are you guys teaching him how to read?
What?
Oh my gosh. Are you learning how to read?
I know how to
subtlety.
read.
No subtlety.
Wait.
No, I'm teaching him how to look at books and say words. Yeah, I'm teaching him how to read.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck you.
That's amazing.
You know what else is amazing? Eldric reaches over to nudge Azar in the side. Look what we found!
Azar reaches through her kind of like satchel bag and pulls out a potion of superior healing.
And I mean, let me tell you, we put some work into getting this. And also, do you know what happened to Cad? I mean, it looked like someone pissed in his cereal.
Yeah, I think Lucie pissed in his cereal. But may I have the potion, please?
Yep. Azar hands it over, or reaches a hand out.
Oh, you guys are saviors. I was about to go study at the library for probably hours.
Ew.
Well, when did you plan to do something useful today?
What?
Sorry.
I've been in my room all morning getting my ingredients together.
I thought we got all
Sorry,
the
I did-
ingredients already.
Yeah, but I need them in front of my face, organized out in their proper form so that this potion can work.
Oh, do you not have a recipe yet?
No. I have the recipe. This was my final bit.
Oh, I see. Right.
Alchemy things.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alchemy things.
Eldric like leans over to Azar. What's alchemy again?
Oh my god.
Mixing liquids.
Oh, so like when I make my gooey ooeyes.
No.
Yeah,
I don't want that
I would
to
consider.
ever be
I would
associated.
consider that alchemy.
No.
Oh. Anyways, I'm kind of tired, and you notice in Eldric's left hand, there's like this like really balled up piece of fabric. It looks a little worn, and he's like, and I gotta deal with something.
What is that?
Well, let's just say
Eldric had an excursion today that horrified many a people.
No. They were impressed. I got an A on that, I think. Remember? Apple. I got
No,
an
that-
apple.
That was them screaming.
Oh god.
Yeah, screaming in the sheer surprise and impressment for my actions.
I think
Eldric, I will remind you that your curse is still active.
And then I just really remembered that. as Eldric kind of like shakes his head, you notice, and starts making his way towards the door, you notice something a little bit weird. His clothes are oddly tight
What?
around the biceps, the chest, the legs, and his hair is a lot longer than it normally is. And you see these weird white marks all over his hands and forearms.
What?
And then
I genuinely cannot fathom what he did.
That's what I'm
and
trying to
he starts making his way in. Anyways, so Azar, before I totally like go back to normal, do you think we could mess with Lucie?
What?
I don't think that's wise.
I mean, after she gave me, gave me this subpar leotard, I feel like we should. There's got to be something done with it. I thought she was only important stuff.
Guys, Azar, I don't get why earlier you took a chance to offend me, I might say, by saying that I wasn't doing anything of use while you guys were out messing around with potions. What is this?
Azar didn't want to know how to dance.
I swiped this from the med kit in the theater, while Eldric tried to use magic and it blew up in his face, and now he's looks like this. I had to bear witness to it, and thank God you didn't. I'm sorry I was so harsh. I'm just horrified. I haven't slept yet.
Okay, well, maybe you should. I think everyone should get some sleep, actually.
I feel great. I don't know why you guys are tired and grumpy. I mean,
Well, you're not going to feel great when that wears off.
point.
I don't know. Sleep is fairly rejuvenating. Eldric, you might feel years younger.
Yes, I understand what you mean, Azar. I guess.
Wait, do you think the magic also made him yearn for reading, so when it wears off,
Sorry.
he's not gonna want to learn it? He's not gonna want to learn anymore?
Eldric just frowns at you and turns around and like fully walks through the door back into the dorm.
What? So you get to make jokes, but I can't? Ugh.
No, he's just got to make funny jokes.
Even though Mavis has no purpose in going to the library, she just starts walking down the hall.
What, like bright red in the face? Like, I'm
Yeah,
not
she-
funny?
Yeah, she's leaving.
No.
Hey guys, this is Jess Harley here. I play Lucie Elorian in this podcast that I have the amazing opportunity to be able to record with my best friends. If you want to know how to support us, well, you're doing so right now. By listening to this and following us on our different platforms, you are helping us to reach a wider audience. If you want to help fund this project, though, we have a Patreon where we upload some super fun recordings and different little treats every week or so. For as little as $2 a month, you can join our Patreon-only Discord server and chat with our cast and so much more. If you're interested, we're on Patreon as Caffeine and Caverns. Thanks again for listening.
So, is anyone helping Mavis brew this potion, or Mavis, are you just doing it on your own?
I'm doing it on my own.
All right. So you have all your ingredients before you. You know you need to dry and grind the wolfsbane. You need to smush up and liquefy the basilisk guy, and then you know you need to actually brew and boil essentially everything together and make a broth out of it.
All right, let me guess. Do I have to roll for every single one of these actions?
Yes, you do.
All right. Bring it on.
What would you like to start with?
Okay, we're gonna go in order. So I already have the superior healing. I don't have to do anything with that, right?
No, you'll just essentially, once the other things are ready, pour it in, boil
All
it,
right.
and add the
So
other
first,
stuff.
I'm going to mince the wolfsbane.
All right. You do just raw,
Well, I'm mincing it in my mortar and pestle.
but you need to dry it. How are you going to dry it?
Fire.
It's been dry. I mean, I've held on to this thing for a while. It's dry.
No, like dry, like it shrivel up, like dry in the sun type stuff, not just it sitting on your desk.
It needs to be like tanned. Like you're tanning leather.
Tanned, essentially.
Okay. So,
We have a window and a patio.
but I gotta do.
You also have
I
you
gotta
also have
keep-
magic.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't have magic. I just have potions. Okay.
You're in a
people.
thing with people who have magic.
But I don't want to rely on them.
It's ironic.
I don't want to use teamwork.
Oh no.
Fine.
It's like we're up in a party for a reason.
Oh my gosh, but everybody's in a grumpy mood. Fine. Okay. She stands up.
You're the one in the grumpy mood.
I want you dead. Anyways, she stands up and contemplates who she should go to. Definitely not Lucie.
Did Cad come back?
I think,
No.
yeah, Kat is not here, so I guess,
You've got one.
okay,
answer.
I'm going to Azar.
Azar is gonna be in the kitchen, brewing herself
Okay.
a cup
And
of
right
coffee.
beside Azar, basilisk meat. We're
Okay.
preparing a slab. We're gonna see what we can get for dinner tonight.
Return the slab.
Ryan,
Yeah.
I need you to go ahead and add a cooking skill to your sheet, and I will let you decide if this is wisdom or charisma. Or no, sorry, no, not charisma. Wisdom or intelligence.
I feel like it would be.
And if you would like
Would
to,
it not be survival?
no, I want to add it. This is essentially chef's utensils.
We're gonna do wisdom because when you cook, it's mainly by your previous experience, unless you're
Well, it
going
depends.
directly off of a cookbook. But that's not cooking. That's following a recipe.
Fair enough. And I will give you the choice. If you'd like to move one of your proficiencies to that, you can. That is up to you.
I love cooking. I don't know if you know that in real life. I love cooking. It's my favorite thing
I
to
do
do.
too. I
Okay.
honestly, cooking scenes, I'm all for it. Get some delicious in dungeon in here.
Cool.
Let's go.
I will go ahead and do that then. So then it's going to be.
Anyways,
I'm gonna-
go ahead and roll that.
Okay, so that's going to be. That's a +4. Let's go. 16.
All right, it smells pretty good. How are you preparing this basilisk?
All right, so pretty much this specific portion of the basilisk is, or it's ribs, right? So obviously, as one might know, unfortunately, we have a very white elf and a very white human and another very white human who don't like spices in this household. So you got to do the most.
You do not know Mavis's spice tolerance.
The cupboard says something else.
Mavis is played by a girl who has been to Thailand before, so I know a thing or two about spice.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Different kind of spice, though. Different kind of spice.
Whoa.
So
is Eldric seasoning his meat with cocaine? Is that what I'm getting here?
That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. No.
Snort a line off a rib. Just
not a bad idea.
Fall off the bone, man.
Main reason that this isn't going terribly, because Azar's there, and Azar knows how to use the oven. Eldric picks up the ribs, and he goes ahead and gives it a decent layering of some salt, light pepper, and then we're just gonna say, he lets it simmer a little bit in pretty much like a marinade of its own blood. And then until it becomes thick and sits on the ribs and the meat themselves. And then after wrapping it in some not burning paper or whatever, we don't have tinfoil, so I don't know the equivalent would be. It'd be like probably dry leaves or something.
You can have tinfoil. It's not
tinfoil. And so ribs are wrapped in tinfoil, and they go ahead and they don't quite smoke in the oven because it's not how it works. They just sit there and they cook through. Been about 45 minutes, and doing the best you can with what we have, because unfortunately, apparently, you're not allowed to set your kitchen on fire. Eldric goes ahead and pulls it out, and the ribs, they almost look charred from afar, but when you come up,
Ryan,
you notice that, what?
I hate to inform you, you've only been home for about 15 minutes.
I'm gonna scream.
So Mavis, you enter and you smell this delicious marinade of blood. But it smells pretty good, and Eldric is sort of, prepping some stuff. Azar is next to him. What would you like to do?
Hey guys. So actually I can't begin anything until this flour is dry, so can anyone help with drying that really fast?
Well,
you could throw it in the oven.
No, the meat's in the oven.
What if it
Take it out for
burns?
a second.
It's gonna change. No, that's not how it works.
Well, put it beside. Is there not enough room? Like, how big are these leaves?
I would assume that the oven's really small.
I mean, the petals aren't that big. I'd have to put it in for like less than a minute.
I mean, we could put it in the oven. Less than a minute's not gonna do anything though. It's just gonna make them hot.
Well, I mean, it's flower petals, and the oven's
They are
incredibly
mostly
hot.
dry. They're like wilted.
I've
at
had
this
these
point,
for
so,
How
like
long
weeks.
has it been since they've been picked? Weeks?
It's been weeks. Yeah.
about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, all the moisture's pretty much out. As much as I would love to, and Eldric holds up a ball of fire in his left hand, as much as I would love to, I think it would just burn it. Do you want to try anyways?
I mean, I can take my chances. These are the most expendable ingredients.
You only have one petal, and this is the flower that blooms 1 week out of the year.
Well,
So you don't have one petal. You have one. Well, I guess so. Technically, it is. This lotus has about 6 usable large petals on it, and the rest of them are a little smaller and greener. And you can't really, or not greener, purpler, and you don't think you'll be able to get much out of them. But the flower itself is now out of bloom.
Then we're going to be really careful with this, and I'm just going to hold it like I'm making s'mores.
Well, if you know how tanning works, right? You know how tanning works?
I mean, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend you don't then.
Okay.
So, the sun is a deadly laser.
Uh-huh.
And this, Eldric holds up his left hand with a ball of fire, is also a deadly laser. Now, normally you would leave it outside for a couple days, weeks, depending on what it is. But unfortunately, I guess we're impatient. Why are we doing this again?
So that I can
Why do you need that?
I need to dry the flour so I can mince it into a spice.
Ooh, for cooking?
No, that's
Oh.
it's
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got excited. Okay, so here's the plan, okay? We put it on the table, and then we just kind of have the flame sit there until eventually it'll go ahead and dry. We'll have to do a quick flipperoo, do it again, and then it should be pretty much tanned out by there. So if you put it to a mortal and pestle, it should just disintegrate. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound insane like your usual plans, so it's worth a shot.
We could add lightning to it.
No.
Okay, fine. Be boring.
All right.
Go put it on the table.
Okay, and Mavis places it on the table.
Do you want me to roll for this?
No. Mavis, you're gonna roll an alchemy check with
I-
advantage because Eldric is helping you.
Wait,
Okay.
question. Are you putting the entire lotus or just one leaf?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna be smart and just put one petal for right now.
All right.
Okay, that is 15. Oh, you said with advantage?
All right.
One sec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see if I could. Oh my gosh, that's a dirty 20. I'm so glad I remembered.
Nice. You and Eldric successfully managed to perfectly dry this petal out.
Oh, thank God.
The brighter sort of bluish purple glowing, it's not quite glowing now, but it's still just a little bit luminescent, turns into a deep, rich velvet purple as it shrivels up and dries. And as you like are picking it up and it's already falling apart and you have to scoop it into your mortar and pestle. And you quickly make it into a pinch of spice of Lunapaxia claris. And as you get like a little bit of the dust in your nose, your vision just sharpens a little bit. Just everything is just a little clearer, and you remember that Wolfsbane, Lunapaxia claris, has an effect of clearing one's mind, of giving one focus,
Perfect.
of mental control.
That's exactly what I need.
So, Mavis,
Uh-huh.
I see that you've got your spice, and
Yeah.
you still have 5 more petals.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to see what lightning does?
If I give you a petal, you can go play with your lightning, but I have to get to work.
Eldric quickly grabs it from her and then runs back to his room giggling.
Oh my God.
Azar is going to be planted by that.
All right. And what are you doing with the basilisk guy?
Okay, now I'm going to dump the excess of the wolfsbane out into this little platter, so it's empty to now mush up the basilisk guy.
All right. How are you doing this to avoid being petrified by the eye?
I'm merely facing the eye down, and then I'm also kind of looking away, but making sure that my fingers are like touching it so that I can maintain it inside of the mortar and pestle.
Oh, go ahead and roll a alchemy check.
Okay, it's a gooey, nasty job, but you know, it gets the job done nonetheless. Oh no. Wait, with advantage or?
This one not because you don't have someone helping you.
Oh no, I got a natural one.
Would. The eye slips out of the mortar and pestle and just luckily enough lands in the sink, eye down, and just down the drain.
No. Azar,
Yeah?
I need your help.
Eldric, come here. You need to look after your oven.
You hear a yelp from Eldric's room, and then he comes out with ash trailing off of his finger, and then obvious Lichtenberg burns crawling out his pointer finger. He's like, what? Well, huh?
Come look after
what?
Come look after the oven.
Okay, yeah. And Eldric's like sucking on his fingers, like, yeah, and makes his way towards the kitchen.
Azar's gonna walk into Mavis's room. Just out of curiosity, what does Mavis's room look like?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I'm going to bullshit this now. So.
Oh, that is Avery.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to inform you that your invitation to the DM's Guild has now arrived. That is all we do ever.
Oh my gosh.
You are now one of us.
I'm just going to base it off of my room because I'm a cheater, pumpkin eater. Okay. You enter Mavis's room to see...
Ew, why are you saying... Sorry. My fault.
I want you dead.
Okay, well now we have a new vocal stem for Avery.
When are we adding that to Bingo?
Okay. You enter Mavis's room to see the walls lined with shelves. She, in fact, separates the potions from food. I don't know why she would keep food in her bedroom, unless it's like a midnight snack, but I digress, she does not. So she does have some potions lying on the walls. Those are her potions for daily grabs. You know, if she uses one, she can go ahead and grab another one from the shelf to stock up on her little belt. Her bed is like, it's a fairly, not super large. I'd say like queen size at most. Her bed sheets are like a navy blue. They're simple, plain, just kind of nice. She has a lantern on her bedside table and a nice large desk for organizing all of her work. There's like a little brewing stand in the corner and a stack of journals for her alchemy homework, all that kind of stuff. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, Azar's gonna walk over to Mavis.
Okay. Can you use your like arm grabby thingy, that thing that you have? Can you use that to reach down into the sink and grab the basilisk guy that I accidentally just dropped?
Maybe. Azar's gonna peer down the drain and see. Would her? Oh my God, your eyes! I already know.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
What's the DC?
15.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna do this dramatic style. Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, so Azar peers down the drain, and before she can even think, she has made eye contact with the basilisk's eye, and even though she pulls away, the flash hits her, and she made a 14.
My nat 1 just created like a chain of events. I am... Is Azar petrified now?
Yeah, well, you watch as Azar begins to, from the tips of her fingers and her feet, turn into stone, and then just sort of freeze there.
Oh my gosh, wait, how do we undo this?
For about 15 seconds before the effect begins to wear off, as I did establish in the last episode that when it dies, it would relinquish the effect. But...
Azar, I'm so sorry. Don't look
through.
at it. Use your arm thingy that doesn't have eyes.
Okay, can I look at the hole, the diameter of the opening, to see if my hand would fit down there?
No. The only reason this thing fit down there is because it was a gooey eyeball gloop thing that just kind of in.
So my mechanical hand would not fit down there.
The whole gauntlet? No.
No, I mean like the spin, like the.
Oh, mage hand? Yes.
Okay.
Well,
yes.
okay, if mage hand doesn't work, do you have any tools that you can just old-fashioned style open up the pipes and fish it out?
I mean, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, big strong.
Azar's gonna
Very
try
good. Working
to
girl.
snake her mage hand down.
You manage to get your mage hand in there and grab on and pull out this eye, now dripping with water and a little bit of food. What would you like to do?
Oh, can we wash it off?
That didn't end so well last time, apparently.
No, I wasn't trying to wash it off. Okay, I'm gonna put the plug in the drain now. I've learned my lesson. Mavis puts the plug in the drain and washes it off. Yes, water will accumulate below, but she needs to wash it off. Alchemy 101.
Go ahead.
Do not let food mix in with other ingredients. That will cause big fuck-ups.
Go ahead and roll another alchemy check, this time with advantage because Azar's helping.
Okay.
Babysitting.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
All right, you wash it off and you put it in the pestle and you grind it up until it's this sort of very like teal greenish cream cheese, not cream cheese,
Ew.
cottage cheese
I'm gonna kill
consistency.
my dick cheese.
Ew, no, it's chunkier than that.
Oh, you ruined my night.
Ryan is looking
This
into
is-
the camera flabbergasted.
Actually wild.
I want.
So, out of curiosity,
I want you to
is this
imagine.
from personal experience? Or I don't want to imagine, actually. But is this from personal experience, or
Listener out there,
is your
imagine
search history?
come with
Okay,
a ton-
what?
Ew, ew, ew.
Imagine with me.
Whoa,
Come.
Is that a
on a
command?
journey through
Oh,
pure
man.
imagination. with the goopiest kidney stones mixed in. That's what we're looking at here.
You're
Why-
disgusting.
I want you
Why couldn't we
dead.
give something better? It could have been anything.
Like, I actually...
I'm aware that you're the most experienced
You could have
with
said
semen.
stones, pebbles, beans,
Kidney stones.
anything.
Tonsil
No,
stones?
it's
anything.
that's
So, hold on,
really
hold on. Why is the issue that we're having here the kidney stones? Is the cum fine?
Yeah.
No,
I need to know so I can like adjust where my jokes are going right now. Apparently,
I was just riffing. Anyway, you get this teal cottage cheese consistency, and you take all your ingredients and you put them in a big pot on the stove. And I need you to make one last alchemy check. Is anyone helping Mavis, or is Mavis just going for it?
I'm there, so I might as well. If you're okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Nurse, scalpel.
Advantage. Okay, so that is 16.
Just barely. You boil all the ingredients together on the stove. And after a moment, it begins to change color, and the liquid takes on the teal color of the basilisk eye. And you are fairly certain that this potion is ready. It has this glittering magical quality to it.
Mm.
Okay, guys. I'm ready.
Who are you talking? What guys? It's just Azar in there.
Yeah, I know. That's like that's the joke that she's like fourth wall breaking.
The camera fades back in on the group all eating dinner. Very quiet, awkwardly
Family Guy
quiet.
playoff.
Tad still isn't here.
The cutaway.
Nora Ann knocks on the door and walks in. Just hi everyone. Hello. Lucie sent me a message. You guys wanted me here?
Yeah, so, Eldric's like currently slurping meat off bone. Yeah. You want somebody with? And hand like and wiggles a rib in her direction. It's pretty good.
Oh.
Come on, and Eldric stands up, starts making words. Come on, try it. I've been working on this all day.
Nora, do you want to know what type of meat this is?
Not particularly. I am vegetarian.
Not
It's
for long.
very special, and it has to do with something very special that I have for you.
No, Nora, what if I told you that this was the cure to whatever? Well, I don't remember what's happening. The thing you had that like, what it was like pay on you or something. So like, I'm just saying like, if you
that.
eat this, it'll help.
Somehow I doubt that.
Azar, hold on. Azar, I'm right here, right?
Noises. Ew.
Yes.
See, why and starts like wiggling it in her face. Come on, just try it. Take a bite. Tom just died.
What?
Are you?
Oh.
Help.
I thought you were talking to Azar.
No. Azar just backed me up here.
I'm good. Thank you.
Well, more for me. And Eldric turns around, sticks the whole bone in his mouth, and just rips it off. Oh, I think I'm pretty good on this. Wait, what are you here again?
Behind her, Kadoris actually also walks in, looking just kind of very sullen but trying to put on a smile, and walks up. Hey, what are we having?
Now, remember how you broke your arm?
Oh my god.
So
Dislocated, and it's
it's
still
like the same thing. So
yeah.
but you know, I know. You mean? Hold on, sorry, this is a little tough. This is real good. I know you're a little upset about that or something. I saw you when you were walking away. But
he stiffens.
And Eldric like picks off another rib off the table. Try this.
Okay. And he takes it.
When have I ever led you wrong? It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's great. Real good.
Yeah. So
and he sits down with a plate with just the one single rib and is nibbling on it. Yes. And behind him, Nora is going to. So yeah, thank you, Eldric. I am not interested
for now.
What's up?
Okay, look, Nora Ann. This meat is basilisk, and you're probably wondering how we got that. I won't go into details, but we did hunt it down for its eyes, which
oh my god, okay.
It was a key ingredient to a potion that I brewed for you, and this should do the trick. It's greater restoration.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What?
I thought it was.
Wait, what? I thought it was.
It's greater restoration.
Wait. Oh, yeah, greater restoration. Sorry, I was thinking superior healing, and I was like, no,
that
no,
was an ingredient too.
yeah. I'm on the same. We're on the same page now.
All right. Okay. Anyways, Mavis holds out the potion, and she kind of like swishes it around so Nora can see how it glitters.
Oh, there's some chunks in there.
I really tried to keep chunks minimal. I know it's not ideal, but it'll help you.
You might not want to know what's inside of it, by the way. I mean, I think it's pretty good, but.
Oh. Okay.
The best thing to do is just pinch your nose and guzzle it down, and then we can have some juice for you to drink after.
We have juice?
Okay. Mavis, go ahead and roll persuasion for me with advantage because Eldric. Is that helping?
No.
No. Just straight.
Okay.
And
she denied my hospitality. She doesn't understand. You're not allowed to do that.
Oh no, that's an 11. Gosh dang it. I forgot this was a thing.
She very trepidatiously reaches out and grabs it and okay. I don't want to know. And she plugs her nose and throws it back. Oh my god. And you see this slight glow just sort of spreading through her veins, and the runes sort of like chaining her wrists and her neck begin to glow and break away. Oh shit.
How do you feel?
I didn't know you could curse.
I apologize. I don't like to do that. You didn't hear that.
No, we didn't.
Oh my god, it's gone. Okay. Oh shit. Oh no, it's all. Oh no. Oh no.
So now that it's gone, Eldric starts waving the meat again. Now you want it?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Well, I tried.
And she's beginning to breathe heavily, and shit.
Nora, are you okay?
It's all so fucked. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
What?
Oh my god, what happened? I'm so sorry.
Mavis reaches out to place a hand on her shoulder to hopefully try and calm her down.
No, just take a deep breath. It's okay. It's okay.
Ambrose. I loved him. Professor Lou, he was my mentor. I was a little upset, but I loved him like a father, and he
Oh my god.
He made me lure Ambrose in, distract him while he. Oh my god.
Oh.
And she just sort of looks at her hands.
Oh. That's not what I was expecting. Oh.
So, let me get this right. You're saying you reason that. Sorry. Ooh, that's not spicy. So, the reason that we found a dead body in our sink Was because you have daddy issues?
No. What is wrong with you?
Oh my god. Wait, that's perfect.
No.
No.
Oh.
Nora Ann, it just sort of stares at Eldric and is like, I had no choice. The professor, he made me distract him
Look, Nora.
and then made me hide him. The show, the Rose stage. Fane is going to do something. I don't know what, but listen. Oh! And you watch as a bolt of jet black ink shoots from behind all of you, from somewhere in the shadow of someone's room, and thuds into Nora Ann's chest, and she coughs up blood mixed with this black ink, and from behind, damn, that's a real pity. And you watch as you all see who Lucie would recognize to be her professor, Fane.
We're cooked.
She was a damn useful asset. Such a shame.
Who are you?
Holy fuck.
Well, no comment from anyone?
No.
Azar is going to immediately stand up.
Is Nora dead?
You.
Is Nora dead?
Nora is...
Fuck did you do that?
Nora... Couldn't have her spilling everything, could I?
Yes,
First
actually.
year's so annoying. Think they can do anything. You all can do nothing. This place, it promises so much knowledge. And you all have jack shit of it.
Right. Yeah, we have jack shit knowledge that led to us killing a basilisk and creating a potion that was able to get us useful information that you just took away from us.
Azar is going to reach to her glove and flip on the switch of her little AI.
Oh.
To try and get it to record.
All right. I will remind you.
It's a 5%.
This thing has 5 seconds. Or, sorry, 5%, which equated to about 2 seconds.
I'm gonna turn it off and save it for the 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. You know, I really liked her. Really hard worker. Especially when she didn't want to be doing it. But, you know, you win some, you lose some.
So,
Literally, where did you come from?
who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Elorian would most likely recognize me. I am Professor Fane of Silverquill.
Eldric whips around.
Wait, is he the one
Lucie?
that robbed her?
You knew about this?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
So,
I'm just as surprised as all of you.
what are you getting out of this,
Yeah.
Mr.
Why the fuck
Silver
would I
Quill
tell
Man?
you? God, Eldric,
He knows my name.
you are just as much of an idiot as your father was.
Hey!
Whoa.
I remember when I heard he died to his own fucking magic.
Hey! You take
I
that back!
laughed for days and days.
Mavis stomps forward and points a finger in his face. Who do you think you are coming into this place and bringing so much hatred?
A tenured professor, maybe?
You came into our dorm. We could report you.
Who do you think you are? To be doing all this shit.
You hurt our RA.
I'm who I am. It doesn't matter.
He still hasn't explained why he's here.
Oh, I'm fucking with you. 100%.
Okay.
Oh, well, you know, also, you all know a little bit of what's going on. Have no fucking clue. But good luck proving anything.
He's gonna flip the switch. Or Azar's gonna flip the switch.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
As he starts to say, have trouble proving. Roll stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know I had a dad.
Oh, that's a 6.
He sees your eye go to your glove, and all of a sudden his voice changes into the voice of Verelda Lane, your teacher for magical physiology.
What
Wait,
the?
the
You
dragon?
really think I'm not perceptive and I'm able to, you know, change things? I'm a fucking bard, come on.
You're a clown.
Good luck.
A loser.
So, well, okay. And
Literally.
at this point, Azar, as your glove powers back off, he sees the light disappear and his voice returns to normal. As I was saying, good luck proving anything. What do you really know, actually? You have no motive, You have no witnesses, no opportunity, no evidence. And he snaps, and a dimension door opens right beneath Nora Ann's convulsing body, and she just vanishes inside.
I'm so sorry. That's like crazy. Sometimes I make jokes about like pressing a button and then just like a trap door just sends someone away. That's crazy. That's insane.
So, Tom, this guy's one of the principals, right?
He's a professor.
Oh my god. We're gonna
Okay.
kill him.
So, Mavis, or Avery, Jess, for context, the principals are pretty much all going to be like level 20. That's like, you might as well be a demigod in D&D, right?
Right.
The professors are probably going to be from like maybe level 12 to like 15, about
Okay.
there, I would assume.
We could beat it.
It might be a bit higher, might be... No.
We could
Nah,
beat it.
Have you ever heard of the spell Power Word Kill?
Yes.
Now, imagine
believe that.
you've seen Infinity War. Imagine that happening to Jess, and then you,
I don't want to go, Azar. I don't want to go.
Help.
and then Cad. Yeah, no, that's why if we pick that fight, there's a chance of a TPK, and that's how we end the podcast.
This is so crazy. Okay, so she just fell down the trap door.
The
Pretty much.
dimension door. So he goes ahead and he disposes of the body.
That's
And
crazy.
is he still here, or did he disappear?
No, he's here, and he... Oh, and, you know, when Dean Lou's body mysteriously resurfaces later this year, and he holds up the Dean's bag of holding, the same one you buried in the swamp,
Oh.
but this time with a glowing arcane sigil around the top. I wonder what the faculty will think of how the arcane lock on it seems to match this one on something else they happen to find exactly. And he pulls out a small black velvet pouch with the exact same sigils lining the top. Oh! Miss Elorian, would you care to check your coin pouch for me?
Oh my god.
Of course she's rich enough to have a lock sigil.
Is this a fucking magic show?
Yeah, he's a bard. His entire thing is performance.
Lucy takes out her coin purse.
It is not there. And you still recall about 3 days earlier when you were in class and Professor Fane placed an arcane lock on your coin pouch during class as a demonstration.
Oh my god.
Oh, I wonder who this belongs to. Oh, that's right. And he turns it around, revealing the golden monogram of Lucie Elorian.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Do not.
Poor Miss Elorian, so desperate to find her mom and papa that she resorted to murdering one of his old rivals. Such a tragedy.
Do not. I did nothing to them.
Whoa.
Never talk about them again.
Hey, Lucy,
She still has the shovel in her hand.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
Whoa.
You have no idea.
I actually no,
You
no,
kn-
no.
you know
I know where they are.
nothing.
They are
You know
sitting
nothing.
in a pile of ash in your basement.
Lucy just kind of slips to the ground.
So yes,
Sir, are you just gonna be
you know.
dicking around with us, or are you gonna leave?
Get out.
Oh, I'm gonna dick around with you for as long as I can. That's the fun of this, you know?
No.
What I thought you meant.
What good is
I
an
don't
evil
care.
scheme without an evil monologue?
I don't care what you're here to do, but do not touch Hadron.
Who?
Azar visibly shifts at the mention of Hadron.
Zara, I'll talk to you later about this.
Have you two been keeping things from... We have this professor breathing down our necks, and you've been keeping things from us?
I am not bringing my little brother into this.
You're related to Hadron?
What the fuck? Azar,
Guys, stop
what have
airing
you
out
been
your
doing
shit.
with Hadron? He's the only goddamn thing I have left.
Guys, stop airing out your shit. He is listening, and he is going to use it against us.
He already knows.
Listen, I have no need for Hadron. Listen, I just thought that if you pair someone who obviously should not have been in the school with someone who has familial beef with the person I needed to murder, and someone who got kicked out of another school all in one place, that's a little suspicious. And,
How did you get a job here?
I'm good at what I do.
Go to hell.
Yeah, you suck.
You're first.
That's crazy. You suck.
Go to hell.
You
suck.
You're a poopy head.
Yeah, I said it. You're a poopy head.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just trying to get him out of
You're
here.
really poor.
We are looking at death and you're making middle school grade jokes. You're a grown-ass adult.
I'm
Professor,
18.
Professor,
Yes.
I understand. We can't do anything. I could chuck my strongest spell at you, and you wouldn't even flinch. What do you want? I
Carnage.
get you're trying to see us tick. Are you just going to stay here until you get bored?
Right, like what's so special about us? We literally just joined this school.
Mavis, did you not hear a
Nothing
word
special
he just
about
said?
you, Mavis.
No, I heard a word he just said, but like literally why us still?
He just explained it.
Mavis, I apologize, but we needed a fourth and a fifth. Sorry.
It goes
Same for your
like
little
this.
friend Cad here. But, someone as anxious and insecure as you could not resist the allure of looking into it and fucking shit up even more. So that was a plus. But, like I said, I felt talkative. A little evil monologue is very fun. I can't deny it's stupid, of course.
Yeah, it makes
but,
you really lame.
if y'all really, really want to do something, you heard what she said. The Rose Stage. If you really, really want to look into it, yeah, sure, things will be happening on closing night. Good luck finding out what.
I'm sure we will find out, actually. We've done a very good job
I
at
doubt
finding
it.
things out. Thank you very much.
Only what I've let you.
Fucking
Have
some
fun.
harmony with him.
Uncool. Uncool.
What?
Lame. Uncool.
Okay, falsetto.
Every stoner on campus disagrees with me with that. So,
Are you the person who's been selling everybody their weed?
No, it was the one that
I've been trying to get a hold of you for weeks.
oh, well,
Fuck you.
you got 3 gold? He pulls out a bag of weed
There's no fucking
just from his pocket.
Is this just, are we turning into crack at this point?
Now that I know that it's not ethically sourced, fuck
5.
no.
You're like, now that I know it's not ethically sourced, it's like, what do you mean, not ethically sourced? Of course I ethically source my weed.
If you got 3 gold, Azar, listen, business is business.
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Fair enough. But yeah, if you are really, really that desperate, you can try all the fuck you want. Good luck.
Yeah, I think we will.
All right.
Mavis, stop. Stop antagonizing him. Do you want to die?
No, but he's being rude.
You're being rude.
You're in our house, uninvited. That's like
Well, you're in
number
my
one-
school.
It's not your school because you're just a professor here. It's technically the founders, and
Yeah, I don't see any wings or fire breathing
right
from you.
Well,
you're literally just some guy.
I mean, if I were a dragon,
shut
I'd
the
have better
fuck
things
up.
to do.
yeah, exactly. So they don't fucking matter. They barely pay attention.
So you don't fucking matter.
No, I do because I'm the one here who pays attention.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure they're saving the world. I mean, they seem pretty important. They built a whole school that you are now dead set on fucking with, I guess.
Right.
Listen. I told you, you have no motives. Sorry.
It seems like you don't have any motives either.
That's what he
That's
just
what
said,
I mean.
Azar.
You don't know what my
Or not
motives
Azar,
are. God, first years are fucking dumb.
God.
And it seems that antagonists are pretty fucking shallow.
Oh,
Listen, I said,
bards are fucking dumb.
listen, you don't know my motivations. I'm not that stupid to include that in my monologue.
Why are you talking like we're playing a fucking board game?
You're literally talking so much. If we had the gall, we could kill you right
Mavis,
now.
Mavis.
Do it. Fucking do it.
Well, I said if we had the gall. We don't.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Fucking
at least.
cowards. Bitch ass first years.
How old are you?
Sorry.
Old enough to fuck your mom.
No, I want to hear. I want to hear a
old
number.
enough to fuck your mom.
We're all
Professor.
old
Yeah, you're a
enough to
fucking
fuck
elf.
each other's
You're like-
moms.
2000.
Okay?
Professor.
What if I'm into that? Go to hell, dude.
What?
You stink.
I'm taking you with me.
Fang, did
Ew.
you,
Don't
by
say
chance,
that.
peak in high school?
No, I'm
Fade, how old are you? I'm serious. I want numbers.
11-4.
11-4, so that's 114. That's embarrassing.
That.
I'm
That is-
fucking with you. Listen, Eldric, as you made the peaked in high school, there is a slight flash of
I called that.
okay.
I know it.
Listen, I fuck you. I just want to see my wife.
So,
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot.
I haven't seen her since school, okay?
This
See?
is.
Ever since I started fucking with high schoolers, she divorced me.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's a little more complicated than that, Azar. You'll learn adult relationships are complicated, and it's weird sometimes.
Would you like to air that all out to us?
No, I'm not that dumb.
Fang, where's your wife?
Oh, really?
I'm not telling you.
Look, this is not the way to process these emotions. Go to a therapist or something.
Yeah,
I
literally.
don't fucking know.
Oh, I've done that. What they wouldn't stick. They just kept referring me to a new one.
Oh.
Very expensive.
Okay, you know what? Enough of all of
Oh,
this
that
shit.
makes
Can you just get
sense.
out of our house already?
We live in a house?
Shut the fuck up.
Sure, fine. And he just he starts moonwalking into the bedroom he came from.
Whose bedroom is it, out of curiosity?
Eldric's, sure.
Shit.
And he just sort of disappears into the shadow of the room.
Fucking
You know,
twerp.
if I got paid as much as him, I'd probably be doing the same shit, so there's not much I can really say.
Is all.
No.
I mean, oh my god, if the insurance is so bad that he keeps getting referred back to other ones,
Oh, he's
no wonder.
So,
Oh, he's definitely.
Azar.
what if instead of talking about the insurance, we talked about whatever the fuck he was talking about?
Azar!
Who the hell is Haldren?
How the hell do you know my baby brother?
He kind of fucked over my entire life. Is all.
Whoa.
How about you
He
don't
would
talk like
never.
we're not
What are
here?
you talking about?
Listen, I think this is a lot bigger of a conversation than right now.
What needs to be had?
Not right now.
Lucy, no.
Everyone, roll perception.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Ugh.
All of us need
15.
to roll perception?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, 21.
5.
God damn it. Wait. Yeah, that's 8.
Azar and Mavis are too involved in the conversation, but the other two see Fane just quite literally walk out of someone else's room, at this time Lucie's, and just walk out the door and sees you see him and just bolts. Smell you later, bitches!
Hey, I bet you thought there wasn't going to be an episode this week. Well, there was, because other people took this week off for Thanksgiving, but we didn't. Not us. We're built different. And by we, I mean Jess as Lucie Elorian, Brian as Eldric Firestride, Avery as Mavis Norwood, and Riley as Azar Pariah, as well as Tom Smith as our DM, and me, Jared Birmingham, as your editor. Thank you for the cover art by Just a Mediocre Magpie on Instagram. You can go follow them over there. And while you're over there, you can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube at Caffeine and Caverns. And also tell your family, show them how breakless we are. And don't mind the discrepancy a couple of weeks back, that one doesn't count. And thank you to our Patreon supporters, we love you. If you'd like to join, you can find a link somewhere. I'm sure if you look hard enough, you'll find it. Like, subscribe, follow, press all the fancy buttons, and we will see you on December 13th.
That can be an ad break, I think, somewhere.
We have ads?
Well, we've been like putting breaks in to put ads in later once we can
We
do that.
have ads?
I was like, we have a sponsor? Raid Shadow Legends! Do you like giving people your money? here at Patreon /Caffeine and Caverns. You can sell your soul to us and get nothing in return.
Give me money! Give me money!
Would
Give
you
us
like me
money
to
so
eat this
Avery
weekend?
Fun
You
our
can.
shenanigans.
All right.